Hello students, welcome back to your previous English literature class. Today I am going to discuss your first paper poetry, biography of William Shakespeare. Okay, let's start. It is curious irony of history that we know very little about the life of Shakespeare, the greatest dramatist of the world. If we talk about his birthplace, childhood, William Shakespeare was born in Stratford-upon-Avon, a quiet market town on April 23rd, 1564. He was baptized at Holy Trinity Church on April 26, 1564. William Shakespeare was the third of 8 children born to Mary Arden and John Shakespeare, but he was the first of their children to survive past infancy. 3 of the children died in their youth. If we talk about his parents, his father, John Shakespeare, had a remarkable run of success as a tradesman, alderman, and high bailiff of Stratford. He was a glover maker of gloves and leather goods. His mother, Mary Arden, was a local heiress. She was a woman who inherits or has a right of inheritance. The Stratford of William Shakespeare's childhood was a peaceful town surrounded by farms, woods, fields, and flows of the River Avon. William attended his first professional theatre performance at the age of 11. All of these performances had an impact on the early development of William's dramatic and poetic interests. Shakespeare's birthplace has been restored and turned into the museum. William Shakespeare's birthplace was on Henley Street, where his father had lived for several years. John was married to Mary Arden, a wealthy landowner's daughter. At the age of 5, Shakespeare began attending school 6 days a week at King Edward VI Grammar School. The long school day began around 7 in the morning and ended around 5 at night. At school, boys studied mostly Latin language. Shakespeare was removed from school to serve in his father's glove-making business at the age of 15. He died not go to a university, but he read what books he could get hold of in his spare time. William did not spend all of his teenager's years working. He found time for play and romance in Stratford, attracting the woman who was soon to become his wife. When William was 18 years old, he married Anne Hathaway, who was 8 years older than him and pregnant. The marriage was a hurried affair, taking place in secret rather than in a public ceremony. At the age of 20, Shakespeare had a wife and 3 children to provide for. 6 months after their marriage, in May of 1583, their first child, Susanna, was born. 2 years later, William and Anne welcomed twins, a girl and a boy, into their family. The girl, Judith, was a healthy child, but the boy, Hamnet, did not live through his later childhood years. Shakespeare would see his wife and children little in the next 11 years, most likely visiting only once a year. Shakespeare bought a large, expensive Stratford house, New Place, in 1597. It was the second largest house in Stratford. This was quite early in his career. He was still working in London most of the time, but it gave his wife and children their own home. and proved to everyone that Shakespeare had paid off all his family's debt. At the end of his career, Shakespeare retired to Stratford and lived at New Place until he died in 1616. Theatre. William Shakespeare is the most influential writer in the world but left us no journal, no letters. However, he left us only his poems and his plays. He had an ability to capture the interest and imagination of playgoers of that time. Shakespeare had become an actor and playwright in 1592. The theatre was divided into higher priced balcony seats and the cheap floored space where the groundlings stood. Shakespeare's plays had a darling mixture of violence and romance, and Shakespeare's words brought his audience straight into the heart of each and every character. As a playwright, he made little money for the writing he did, and he made even less money for his acting. Shakespeare became part owner of London Globe Theatre, which became the home of the Lord Chamberlain men. The theatre was divided. At the age of 14, Shakespeare moved back to Stratford as a wealthy gentleman. He continued to write plays and hold his connections to the Globe Theatre, but in 1613 the Globe Theatre burned down, indicating Shakespeare's retirement from the theatre. Shakespeare entertained Ben Jonson and the poet Michael Bretton one night in April 1616. They had an entertaining time together, drinking wine, eating and laughing about their lives. The period between 1585 and 1592 is known as the lost year because there are no documentary record of Shakespeare's activities. William Shakespeare's later years. Moved to London around 1591 and became an actor. Worked with the Lord Chamberlain's company of players, later known as the King's Men. William Shakespeare, work of literature. Along with acting, he also wrote some of the most renowned and studied literature written in English language. Those are poems famous for his sonnet, plays, comedies, tragedies, and histories. William Shakespeare's comedies. All's well that ends well, As You Like It. It is a very famous comedy, and he also play as an actor in this play. Comedy of Errors, Measure for Measure, Midsummer's Night's Dream, Taming of the Shrew, Much Ado About Nothing, Twelfth Night, Merchant of Venice. He wrote the tragedies in his last phase of life. These are the famous tragedies: Julius Caesar, Hamlet, Macbeth, Othello, Romeo and Juliet, King Lear. Histories plays. इन्होंने जो हिस्ट्री प्ले लिखे हैं वो हैं किंग हेनरी फिफ्थ, किंग जॉन, रिचर्ड सेकेंड, रिचर्ड थर्ड. William Shakespeare's works of literature. He wrote 37 plays, very successful plays. His vocabulary was huge, somewhere between 17,000 and 34,000 words. The estimated vocabulary of an educated person today is around 15,000 words. That is the difference of today's candidate and in him. Works of literature. He had an amazing influence on our English language. देखिए, more words that first appeared in his play. ये जो वर्ड्स की आप लिस्ट देख रहे हो ना, ये वर्ड्स पहली बार उनके प्लेस में सुनाई दिए थे. कौन कौन से हैं आपके देखिएगा: एक्मेंडेशन, एसेसिनेशन, dexterously desolate, absence, reliance, permeate, lonely, gloomy, fretful, suspicious, hurry. William Shakespeare's later years returned to Stratford around 1610, where he lived as a country gentleman. ये 1610 में रिटर्न हो गए थे वहाँ के लिए, अपने स्टार्टफोर्ड एवन सिटी के लिए. Wealthy owned one of the greatest homes in town. Died in Stratford in 1616 at the age of 52. His death was a mystery. It is rumored that he drank too much and contracted a fever, or that he died from a cerebral hemorrhage. इसके बाद हम देखते हैं जो एलिजाबेथन का जो शेक्सपियर का पीरियड वो एलिजाबेथन एज के नाम से भी जाना जाता है. एलिजाबेथन एज के नाम से जाना जाता है. इसमें देखिए क्यों जाना जाता है. शेक्सपियर लिव्ड एंड रोट ड्यूरिंग व्हाट इज नोन एज द इंग्लिश रेनेसा, which lasted from about 1485 through the 1660. Period is also known as the Elizabethan age, named after Queen Elizabeth, who ruled England from 1558 to 1603. ये पीरियड एलिजाबेथ के का रहा है, इसलिए इसको एलिजाबेथन एज के नाम से भी जानते हैं और शेक्सपियरियन एज के नाम से भी जानते हैं. बिकॉज शेक्सपियर हैज गिफ्टेड quantity and quality of dramas and poems. Globe Theatre. Shakespeare and the Lord Chamberlain's men performed at Burbage Theatre until 1599, when they built their own playhouse, the Globe. ये इनका खुद का थिएटर था. Shakespeare referred to the globes as this wooden ओ शेप का इन्होंने इसको बनवाया था. अ टर्म दैट लेड स्कॉलर्स टू बिलीव इट वाज अ सर्कुलर बिल्डिंग. देखिए ये आप देख रहे हैं ना, ये थिएटर की बिल्डिंग का पिक है कि बाहर से ये कैसी लुक लगती थी देखने में. ये देखिए दोनों पिक्चर में कंपैरिजन करिए. गुड फ्रेंड फॉर जीसस सेक फॉर बियर टू डिग द डस्ट इनक्लोज्ड हेयर. Blessed be the man that spares these stones, and cursed be he that move my bones. Although Shakespeare is not among us, but his work as a writer, as a poet, as a dramatist will always remembered. उनकी जो कब्र पर जो ऐतिहासिक भवन गिरजाघर है वहाँ पर जो स्टैटफोर्ड में उनकी कब्र के ऊपर कब्र के पत्थर पर एक लेख खुदा हुआ है जो उन्होंने खुद उनके द्वारा लिखा गया हुआ था. वो उसका ये जो आप सामने देख रहे हैं ये उनकी ग्रेव ही है, उनकी कब्र ही है जहाँ पर ये लिखा हुआ है सामने. इसका मतलब है प्रिय मित्र, ईसा मसीह के लिए इस कब्र में दफनाई गई मिट्टी को कोई ना खोदना. ईश्वर उस व्यक्ति को सुखी रखे जो इस कब्र को न छेड़े, परंतु ईश्वर उस व्यक्ति को अभिशाप दे जो यहाँ गड़ी हुई मेरी अस्थियों को उखाड़े. इस तरह का आप ये भी कह सकते हो उन्होंने ब्लेस किया था, कर्स दिया था, क्योंकि जो भी खोदेगा उनकी अस्थियों को उसके लिए ये कर्स ही है. तो ऐसा उन्होंने कहा था, अपनी एपिटैफ में लिखा हुआ है, अपनी कब्र के ऊपर लिखवाया था उन्होंने. ओके, इसी के साथ आई होप यू विल गेट अ लॉट ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन रिलेटेड टू द विलियम शेक्सपियर्स लाइफ. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.